I'm the one for years who pounded the table. You can't be signing guys up to 38. But I listened to Tuch when he talked about that and sports science, and Lindy Ruff listens to the sports science that he has there. They hardly practiced at all during the playoffs, and they had the energy they needed. You're seeing more and more older players, not just playing, but producing. And then I thought, okay. And then I saw Stahl at age 37 score 5 games in a row in the finals, score 20 goals during the regular season, and he's 37 years old, still playing at a high level. So I thought, okay, I need to research this. You got Burns, 41 years old, playing every game for Colorado. You got Corey Perry scoring 17 goals at 41 years of age. You got Ovechkin at 40 years of age. You know what he does. I don't have to, or Crosby, I don't have to tell you what he does. At 38, Marchand is still producing more than a point a game at 38 years old. Zuccarello of Minnesota, he also is producing points at age 38. These guys are where Tuch would be, so we can't predict, will he still be Alex Tuch at 38? But with sports science and the way they take care of their bodies,
it's different nowadays.
I think there's more of a chance that he will be. There's still a half a month, and I point to Stamkos in 2016, who signed a contract late on June 29th, and even Brock Besser last year became a free agent for a half hour and decided this isn't going to work. So he went back to the Vancouver Canucks and signed a contract. Now, he could only sign for 7 years because he got to free agency. But he went back to the Canucks in a half hour. So it's not like it has to be done. I have seen these late deals happen. So, yeah, it's not looking good. I will admit that, surely. But I'm not totally ruling it out that they can't come to some sort of agreement at the 11th hour.
All right, a couple of points you want to get to before we hit the break here. But you mentioned Carolina as a model. Multiple goaltenders, right? And what does that say?
3 of them too.
What does that say about the Sabres situation? And there's a lot of speculation, you know, do they have enough at that? They have it in terms of numbers, but do they have the right goaltender or goaltenders to carry them over the top? What's your comparison on that point?
I honestly don't think the Sabres goaltending was their problem this year. I think for the lot of the year it was good, and even through a lot of the playoffs it was good. I liked Luukkonen's Game 7. I do not blame him for that goal. Others do. I mean, it's just a matter of opinion. But Ellis could be a guy just like Bussy. Ellis was picked up off waivers. Bussy was picked up off waivers. I liked a lot of what I saw from Ellis this year. If he gets an opportunity in net, he could maybe be the guy that takes over and is the Buffalo goaltender. I wouldn't rule that out. Am I saying he's going to be on opening night? I don't know. I doubt it. But if he gets an opportunity to get in that net, he could be the answer. They picked him up for a reason because they liked him and they liked what he had done as a young goaltender.
Quickly here, the draft is coming up now in less than 2 weeks. And you've got a new general manager in Kekalainen. Sabres sit there at 27th. The cupboard is stocked with prospects.
Sure still is.
What are the chances that he moves out of that spot?